precious one out there, God bless you for having me come your way. Today we are dealing with what I call meant for good. Meant for good. Sometimes we go through difficult moments, we go through challenges, we go through, tough situations, and we go through disappointing situations. People turn their back on us, people give us cold shoulder and all that. And in the midst of the pain and the difficulty and the agony, we must always understand that there's something good in there for us. As a matter of fact, when we are going through difficult moments, and challenges and trials and tribulations and all that, you don't see the good in it. But the good always happens probably after the trial. And we saw a beautiful story in Genesis chapter 50 and verse 20. We know the story of Joseph, how he's sold into slavery. His brothers hated him because of his dream. They called him, "Here comes the dreamer." You know how they sold him out, went to Potiphar's house. He had a problem with the wife, threw him into prison and all that, until one day in Genesis 41 he was called out of prison. He was decorated, to become a prime minister. And in Genesis chapter 50 verse 20, his brothers had come to meet him. And he said, "As for you, you thought evil against me, but God meant it for good. That today, many lives will be saved." So they meant evil, they thought evil, but I said, but God meant it for good. And that connects to Romans 8:28. That's that, and we know, it's a certainty, that all things will work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. When we know that all things, so what are we talking about? The good, the bad, the ugly, all things will work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. The catchphrase there is that love God. What are you going through? Difficult situations, disappointing situations, your heart is broken, you feel like giving up. Remember, all things, including what you are going through, will work together for your good, so long as you love God. So long as you love God. If the love of God is still with you, in the midst of the trials and the difficulties, God will still be with you. Joseph said, "As for you, you thought evil. You were selling me to slavery. You didn't want to see me again. You want me to be a cast out. I'm tired with you. You were tired with me and all that. But what you meant for evil, what you thought for evil, God meant it for good." In other words, your evil agenda, your evil purposes, your thought patterns and mindsets that were diabolical, God took them and God changed it and God meant it for my good. And today, I am here today to save thousands of lives. You thought you were selling me out, but God also had a plan that he was putting me at a strategic position, well placed to save thousands of lives. Sometimes it's difficult when we are going through difficult moments. Sometimes we don't even want to receive consolation. Sometimes it's difficult for us. You say somebody doesn't understand what you are going through. They are not in your shoes and all that because you are going through hard time. But remember, once you love God, the good, the bad, and the ugly will always work out for you. It will work out perfectly for you. Don't be discouraged. Keep loving God. Keep serving God. Let your heart be encouraged. Do what you know to do best. Be there for God. Let God see that his love flows through your heart. In the midst of the trials and the difficulties and everything the enemy is throwing at you, hear me, at the end of the day, it will work out for your good. That is why I'm telling you that it is meant for good. Whatever it is meant for your good. It is my prayer that your love for God will not leave your heart. That your first love for Jehovah will be intact. That the challenges of the world will not take you away from church, will not take you away from the presence of the Lord, will not take you away from fellowship. You will always abide with God. Stay with God. Get connected with God. Remember, all things will work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. It will work out well for you. I pray for you that the hand of the Lord will be with you. That whatever you are going through, the difficulties, the challenges, the trials, the persecution, the afflictions, whatever you are going through, I pray that it will work out for your good. God will help you. Your comeback will be greater than your setback. Your comeback will be greater than your setback. It will work for your good. They meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. God bless you. God keep you. God empower you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Remember,